Alright, so I've got my hair up. I've got lotion on already. I'm using, what am I using on my face? I'm using Drunk Elephants by Hydra, some kind of moisturizer. That's what I'm using on my face. But I haven't put on my sunblock, so let me show you what sunblock I'm going to be using. I've got this new sunblock. This is from, I don't know how to pronounce this, Omorovicza. I don't know. It's a mineral UV shield SPF 30, and this sunblock I bought it yesterday, and the only reason I got this from KenApochetary is because I had $200 voucher and I didn't want to buy like body lotion or shampoo and all because I'm just like wasting it. So I thought, okay, I will use makeup, I will use skincare, but obviously if I'm going to buy skincare, it's going to cost a lot more. It's not cheap also, okay, I still had to top up almost like 100%. But I thought, you know, if I'm going to spend $200, I might as well get something that I would use. And sunblock, I'll definitely use sunblock. So it's a pretty big tube, 100 ml. The active ingredient is titanium dioxide, 1.5% sunscreen, and then zinc oxide, 8.6%. So it's very expensive though. It's 439 ringgit. That's like 100 USD, a little bit more than 100 USD, so not cheap at all. I don't know why I do this to myself, buy such expensive things where I can buy really cheap, good sunblock. But you know, I want to try, right? Because I've been using the Shiseido sunblock for the longest time. I just thought I would try something different. So yep, nice big dollop like that, and there is a little bit of fragrance, but I don't know, let's see, it says it's got fragrance. It's got obviously aqua, Hungarian thermal water. Fragrance. Yeah, halfway down the ingredient list there's fragrance. I don't know why bother with fragrance. They don't do anything to the skincare. It doesn't give you any kind of benefit, but they still use it. I don't know why. Like Chanel has the smelliest, okay, I won't say smelliest, but it has like the most fragrant makeup and skincare ever. I just don't know, why do they do that? But anyway, it goes on really well. The fragrance doesn't linger. I rather smell sunscreen, like the sunscreen smell, you know, that smell, than this kind of rosy, well, it doesn't smell like Chanel's rosy smell, but it's okay. It went on really nicely. So okay, now next I'm going to put this back in the box because new things I like it back in the box. Today I've got quite a few new makeup items which I'm extremely excited to try out. But first I'm gonna put on my foundation. I don't have any primer, so we'll just do without primer. Still using this particular foundation. This is the anti-aging foundation from Sisley. It's so freaking expensive. Okay, it's 180 USD. Oh no, I think it's more than that. I don't know, some crazy amount like that. I will put all the items that I'll be using in the description box below. You can check it out for yourself. But I do think, to be honest, I do think this is worth it. Like, I love the finish. Since my last Get Ready With Me video, and since then I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is really amazing. So I continued to use it, and it definitely goes better with a brush. If you use a beauty blender, it does soak up quite a bit. So I've got a new brush as well. This is the toothbrush. This is the Artis, what the heck is it? Elite Oval brush. It's the number 7 brush, and I didn't think I would like it because I had the Anastasia Beverly Hills version, which was just awful. It just didn't spread the makeup really well. But I bought this during the Sephora recent like mid-year sale, and it was on sale like for maybe 30% off or 20% off. So I got it. I took the plunge. It's not cheap. I think I paid $70 for it, something like that. And I don't know, but I like it. I really like how it blends out the foundation super well, and it doesn't soak up a lot of foundation because this foundation is so expensive. It better not soak up my foundation. So anyway, give it a good shake. And then I think in my last Get Ready With Me video, I squirted it out and it was like too liquidy, but that's because it was like brand freaking new, and so now it comes out just in the right consistency. So see, not that liquidy, you know, You see? Okay. So the color that I'm using is Rose Vanilla, and that's because she wanted me to take one that's a little bit more pinky, so that because I'm really yellow, so make me look a little bit more alive. Alright, so spread it over. Oh, some of you asked me what mirror this is. This is from Jill Stewart. I got this from Japan the last trip. If I can find it online, I will put information there as well, so you can get this mirror. I got it in Japan. I don't think they sell it here locally. Anyway, so let me just spread this all over my face. And this brush, just like lightly buff it out. And I like to kind of like tap as well. As I buff, I tap. And I feel like it really presses the foundation into my skin. It's really odd, you know, to like feel like I'm brushing my face, but it feels so nice and smooth. And I don't really apply a lot of pressure, but the bristles feel so good on the skin. And it doesn't soak up much of the foundation, so which is good, right? Which is really good. So just lightly just push like this. I really like this brush. I wish I bought another one during the sale, but I'll just wait until the next Sephora sale, and I'll probably buy a backup because I really like it. I really like this combination, this brush and this foundation, and to be honest, this foundation is such a splurge, but it is so freaking nice. Like, I wish you can see the finish on my skin. My skin looks extremely healthy. It is not extremely healthy, it is so not healthy. It is dry, dehydrated, open gigantic pores and all that, but this foundation makes me look amazing. Okay, moving on. Next I'm gonna go in with this concealer. This is from Laura Mercier, the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eye, just to cover my dark circles because they look okay on camera, but they are pretty black. They're like black. So let me put a little bit, and yeah, just hide that. I'm gonna lightly dust my face with a little bit of powder because I noticed that this foundation, though it is very luminous, and if you have really dry skin, I think you can get away without powder, but the humidity here, I think a little bit of powder will help the foundation last the entire day. I did go one day without any powder, but I did find that towards the end of the day the foundation kind of like is like gone, but with a little bit of powder it lasted like the whole day, so it's freaking good. Just a bit of powder, okay? Don't go like bang unless you're freaking oily, but otherwise just a bit of powder will be more than enough. So just lightly dab it wherever you need. So I normally put it under my eye, around here, around my nose. Yeah, that's about it. And what's ever left on my brush, I'll just dust it all over. You know, when I watch other people's get ready with me video, obviously the professional ones, I noticed that during the time whereby they, you know, like when like for example just now, it's like dabbing my eyes. Like, I noticed they like to put music in that section of the video, like I guess just to take away the silence, because it's quiet. I'm just like dabbing my eye like that, you know, it's quiet. So what I normally do is I'll just like speed it up, and then you get that sound of which I find quite cute and like weird. I like it. Rather than put music in it, I don't know. Let me know what you guys like. I kind of like the sudden cartoony speed up, like it sounds like that, right? And then I like it. I think that's funny. But I noticed that the professional YouTubers, they will make that section a little bit faster, but they'll put music inside. I don't know, I guess that's okay as well. Maybe I'll try it one day, but I kind of like the cartoony, like speed up at double the times kind of sound, like a okay, I'm odd. Got two more Tom Ford things that I want to use today, but I think I'm forgetting something. So what am I supposed to do now? Oh, I'm supposed to put contour. Alright, so okay, I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury Contour Filmstar Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. I'm not using any cream contour. I'm just gonna use this bronzer here just to bronze up my face. I'm gonna be using this brush that I got from Hakuhodo. This is the J531 brush. Isn't it so stinking cute? It's so soft and like, oh, so nice. I got this from the Hakuhodo website, directly from the website. I haven't bought anything Hakuhodo. Well, I was in Japan and I did see it, but I didn't buy it there. I'm so stupid, right? But I bought it online, so I bought it directly from the Hakuhodo site. I will link the link down below and you can get it from there. Can't remember if I paid any shipping. I probably did, but I bought these quite a while ago. Ooh, that's a lot. I wasn't looking at what I was doing. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's buff it out. So just a little bit and then buff it out. I love this brush. I feel it's so soft. Like I could be buffing my face the whole day. I'm just gonna put that like 3. Give myself a bit of color. Down my neck. I'm just gonna quickly color my eyebrows with this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I actually have a Tom Ford brow pencil, which I mentioned in one of my like older videos, maybe in my favorites. And I was looking for it today because I wanted to use like more Tom Ford stuff, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it went. That's the thing with having like too much makeup and then you like, I don't know, it just went somewhere. I have no idea where it went. So anyway, let's just quickly get this brows on. So that's the eyebrows done. Now I want to use this new to me. So this is a new quad that I got. I think in the last one I showed Titanium Smoke, and I have a really like, she is my influencer. You know who you are, babe. My Instagram friend. Oh my goodness, she has like the entire collection of Tom Ford stuff, and I was this close to getting more, but I decided no, I'm just gonna get one. And she said that this, I think this is the one that she said is sold out or is discontinued, but there were a few more left at the airport where I got it, so I decided to get this. This is O2 Cognac, I don't know, Cognac? How do you pronounce that? Cognac Sable. Oh, right. Okay, everything dropped out. This is the, oh god, this is like, fail. Okay, so these are the colors. They don't have names, okay? There's a light color, there's a brown, there's a like a shimmering, bronzy shimmer one. Then there's this brown and this black. It's not really black. It looks like a taupey brown with some purple shift to it. It's really pretty. So let me just show you. I could actually get this, wow, okay, 1, 2, so that's the 2 colors. This is the light shade, and then the shimmering shade here. Ooh. Okay, then this finger for the brown, and the thumb for the dark one. Okay, so this is the brown, and that's the other color. It looks darker in the pan, but it has a purpley brownie with purpley brownie tone with some let me see, it looks like shimmering bluish sparkles. So it's really pretty. Okay, it's really pretty. I managed to get it. There was like, I think there were 2 more left in the airport, but the only thing is they're all shimmery, so I didn't bring my wipes, so I'm just using a piece of tissue. It's not the best. So I'm going to be mixing this with another palette that I got, and this is the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. So I've got 2 things that I want to mix together because this has some matte shades and this is all shimmery. Now I know this is not high-end. It's expensive still, but it's not high-end. Okay, this is high-end. So, okay. Ooh, really pretty though. Comes like that. I think there are like a gazillion videos about it already, but it is very, very pretty. I'm probably, if you guys want me to do a look with this palette, let me know in the comments down below. I know I read in my last video, a high-end haul video, that some of you said that a lot of people don't support Jeffree Star because he is a, I'm not gonna say it, but you know, he is oh, whatever, man, he's racist. That's what they say, okay? I don't know. I don't follow YouTube drama. I just love makeup and I love high-end stuff. I love luxury, and I don't, you know, don't say, oh, this person is like that person is like that. I don't follow. I do, hang on, I do watch Rich Lux, okay? Rich Lux is the only YouTube drama video that I follow, and he has a friend called Luscious Maximus or something like that. Anyway, those two, it's quite funny, okay? They do talk about YouTube drama sometimes, and I follow it because I like listening to their voice. It's very uplifting, but I don't really understand the drama. Sometimes he's like, I've got the receipts, and he will bring it up and he'll say, oh, check this out, Manny MUA, and I don't know what, I can't follow it, but it makes me smile, okay? It's not the gossip, but it's actually him in general, you know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, coming back to the palette, and I know that apparently not a lot of people support Jeffree Star, but this is my first palette from him, and I really liked it. It calls out to me, this bright colors. I'm like, oh yes, bright colors, and I'm not a bright color person. But yes, anyway, so I'm gonna mix these two palettes, and yeah, whatever, let's go. This color is called Parched from Jeffree Star's palette, and wow, okay, it's really nice. Okay, let's just dab that. And I'm gonna put that all over both of my eyelids, just to give myself, my eyelids a bit of a base. It basically blends into my skin. It's basically like powder. I bet if I could just use setting powder, it would give me the same effect. So, so I'm just gonna take that, and I'm going to lightly dust that all over. Because I do find that the Tom Ford palettes, even they are gorgeous, okay, they blend in so well, like the titanium palette quad that I have. I was really surprised that I actually quite liked the look. I wore it a couple more times after that, and it worked. You know, I make sure like I brought down the blending a little bit, don't overdo it. I can actually use it for a day out, so I'm really liking those palettes, and sorry, those quads. But I wish they weren't so expensive. Oh goodness. Anyway, okay, so I've laid down a little bit of something, color, I guess. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with this color. Subtle. I'm gonna go in with Subtle. It is a more of a cool tone taupey brown. Yep, just a little bit. And I'm just going to give my eye a bit of contour. Rather than just go straight in with a shimmer shade, I'm going to like carve out my crease. Yeah. I guess I could use any, I don't actually, if I like say I don't, like if any of you don't have this palette, just get a cool tone contour shade. Will give you the same effect. So you don't actually need a giant palette like this. Sometimes when I don't have like this kind of palettes, I would take, I have this one shade from, what's that brand? Illamasqus. I think it's a UK brand. No, I think I am pretty sure it is a UK brand. And I have this color called Heroine, which is a really good color for contouring. It's actually an eyeshadow, but it's really good for contouring. So it gives the same effect. If you don't want to buy a whole palette, I've seen that shade Illamasqus Heroine, and it's just like this, so it can give you a contour. So I'm just giving my eye, like just contouring the crease so that I can get like, you know, like deepen up the crease. Ooh, spoken like a pro. Deepen up the crease. So, and then how Jaclyn Hill says it, windshield wiper motion. So stupid. Okay, it's not stupid, okay, it makes sense, windshield wiper motion. But, you know, when you're actually saying it, like when I'm actually saying it on camera, it sounds so odd. But when I'm doing it in my, I can hear her voice in my head like, windshield wiper motion, windshield wiper motion. Okay, next, I'm gonna go in now with this shade, which is the brown shade, the third shade, the brown shade, and that's gonna go in the same space. Yeah, just dab that out. Wow, okay. And then I'm gonna go actually out in the crease, in the V here, and then bring it in. So the good thing is it's not super pigmented dark that I will make a mistake. So what I actually want to do is I want to put it in the outer V here, and then a little bit from inside, so I'll keep the center part here pretty clear. So I'm just going to do that like this, and then just keep blending out. So as you can see, it's darkened up a little bit. So even though I'm gonna go in with a bit more, and then do that again. So I don't go in straight with a lot of color when when I'm not sure of this palette, because this is my first time using both palettes. I try to control myself because I'm like, yes, color! But yeah, I always make mistakes. So I rather go in a couple of times, take my time, blend, go back in, blend, until I'm confident or comfortable with the palette before I know like I can go in like this with the palette. Otherwise it's gonna be like, because I'm not sure. So I think this one, I can go pretty ham with it. But anyway, let's take our time and blend. So I'm just pulling it out in the outer V right here, and a little bit into the crease and above the crease. Try not to bring the color too much into the center, so that later I'm gonna put a really nice shimmering color in the middle. I'm gonna take a bit more. I should use a smaller brush, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna tap off a little bit, and now I'm gonna go in the corner right here and create this, do the same thing. Keeping the darkness in the inner corner here. I know a lot of people like to brighten it up. I'll do that later, but I want to darken like just the inner lid here. So let me do that. And then whatever's left on my brush, I will sweep it into the crease, but still keeping my brush away from the center of my eye. I'll get a little bit there, but it's okay. Just keeping it overall pretty light. So that's one black eye done. Now I'm gonna brush whatever's left on my brush. I'm gonna brush whatever's left on my brush under my my lower lid, just to give it that color, balance it out a little bit. But I'm not adding anything else on my brush because this is everyday makeup. It's not gonna be something that I wear to a party, so I don't want to like overdo it, but do give it a bit of color, like what the YouTube gurus say. Give a little bit of color under the lid. Okay, so that's done for this eye. I'm just gonna quickly finish up the other side and I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish off the look at the corner just to really darken it with this last color called Drizzle from the Jeffree Star palette. And I'm gonna use a really soft brush. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush from Wayne Goss 06, and then I'm going to lightly tap a little bit of this color and put it at the corner only because I want to darken it up, because it's not dark enough. So just here. Oh yeah, that's a good color. So lightly just on the outer corner, just here to darken up the side. And because it's matte and the base is already shimmery, as I blend, it will also look a little bit shimmery, which is nice. Okay, which is nice. So just really keeping on the outer corner. I'm gonna go in with this really bronzy shimmering color, and I'm gonna pack that in the center of my lid with my finger instead of any brush, because I think the finger is better. So just pack it in. Oh yeah, nice. Right in the center. Using my finger to kind of blend it out. Ooh, okay, so I've got like 2 orange eyes now. Take the other one and do the other side. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner, and yeah, I will be right back. Okay, my eyes are done. I'm gonna zoom you in. Don't laugh, I look a little bit of panda-ish. Eyes are done, and I'm using the Tom Ford eyeliner. It's so freaking good. Okay, this eyeliner, best. This eyeliner, there's always one side, okay? There'll always be one side. And then for the lashes, I'm using the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. It's so freaking good. So I look a little bit panda-ish. I don't really care. I think it looks sparkly and cute. I should have put a little bit more darker color at the corner here, and then a little bit less of the glitter. But you know, when I see the glitter, I'm like, yes, more. I've got these two highlighters that I want to use. This is the Tom Ford 01 Moonlight. I think this was a limited edition, but I could still get it at the airport. I don't know, I saw it there, so I picked it up. And then this is the Dior Backstage Glow Kit. So I do suspect that this particular one is a limited edition. I don't think you can get it anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But this is what it looks like. This is the shimmering color, and then this is a bronzy one. Like, it's so gorgeous. Moonlight 01. So I'm not gonna use this. I guess I do think it's a limited edition palette, so I'm gonna put that aside. I will use this particular one instead. This is Dior Backstage Glow Kit, and I actually tried it in store at Sephora, and I liked it. I had no makeup on. I just took my finger, I dipped my finger into the white color shade, and I just swiped it on my skin, buffed it out a little bit, and I really like the glow. The reviews that I read about it or heard about it, it says it's too shimmery, it's not useful for day, it looks too glittery on the face. But I kind of like it. It's not so glittery. I don't know why the reviews sound as if it's like 2 streaks of glitter on your face. It's not that bad. So I'm just gonna try it out properly today. So it comes with 2 shimmer shades, and then these 2 shades, this is a pink and this is like a bronzier color. This is supposed to be blush. Now, I do think that as a blush, it might not be suitable because we've got texture on our skins and I've got pores and all that. So I think that this might not be suitable as a blush. Maybe as a blush topper if you want to tap a little bit. But if you're going to use it as a blush, I don't think it'll be so suitable. But these two as highlighters, so pretty. So okay, let me swatch it and see. Okay, this is clean. So I'm going to get the white. And then the champagne. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, so that's the white. And then that's the shimmering shade. Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, now clean finger. The pink. And then, ooh, that's the pink. Wow. And then the bronzy color. So, let me see. Okay. That's the pink. And then the bronzy color. I think it'll be too dark as highlighters, I mean, for me. And it'll be too shimmery for, as a blush for me as well. So, I don't know if I'll use those two. I haven't decided yet, but I like it. I'll probably figure out how to use it. Okay, so, I'm gonna go in, okay, I'm gonna go the white on this side and I'll see whether I like it, and then I'll go with the champagne one on this side, so I'll see whether I like it. Use this Wayne Goss, let me see, it's clean. Okay, so this Wayne Goss brush, this is the O2 brush, very soft, very nice, and I'm gonna go in with the white shade first. Ooh. Okay, might be a bit glittery, okay, and I'm gonna put it right here. That's really shimmery. Okay, so now we've got to buff it out. Let me clean the brush and let's buff it out. Oh my goodness, my cheekbones look wet. Okay, so alright, let me clean the brush and I'm gonna go in with the golden color on this side. So I went in quite a lot with the white. I went like, so I'm just gonna dab like that, just one dab, and okay, yeah. Okay, one more dab. Okay, so the white really stands out, and the champagne one blends more into my skin. It looks a little bit more natural. I think for a night out, I could probably go with this. For the daytime, this might be a bit much, unless you don't care, then okay. This one is definitely more subtle. I can imagine why people say it looks too glittery. If you have texture, like you have spots or wrinkles or like, you know, texture here, it will emphasize it. But you know, nowadays who cares, right? So I don't really care. So texture away! And yeah, just enjoy it. Okay, so I'm just gonna buff it out. I'm just gonna go out like that. One side gold, one side white. I think I can make it work. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off I actually don't have a blush. I actually don't have a new blush. So I'm just gonna finish off the rest of my makeup with a little bit of blush, which I don't have actually a new one. I'm just gonna grab one and then I will be right back. So this is the finished look. I am using Warm Soul from MAC on my cheeks, and then for my lips I am using the Louboutin lipstick. This is the color Rococotte Velvet Matte Lip color, and that's what I've got on my lips. I've just took it straight from the bullet, just a little bit, like not too much, a little bit, use my finger and then just spread it out to kind of lighten up the color to make it not so in your face, though it is pretty in your face. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with me today. I do have a few more new items which I forgot to use, which is actually the Tatcha silk canvas. I also have another Tom Ford item. I've got a Charlotte Tilbury mascara to use as well. So let me know if you want me to do another look on camera and show you that stuff. I will put all the items that I've used on my face today in the description box below, so if any of you want to check it out, please go and check it out. Otherwise, I'm going to be filming another video, so you'll see me in the same Doraemon shirt. I really like this shirt. This is from Uniqlo. It's the kids shirt. Okay, it is so freaking cute. Kids clothes are so cute. If I can fit in it, I will buy it and I will wear it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till my next one, you guys take care and I'll see you then. Bye!